Years since we brought something in with
Has to be. And I love it because it's kind of this chocolatey brown and cream color.
They say candy licking delights.
It does.
Like taffy almost.
Yeah, looks like a little chiclet.
I must be hungry.
Yeah, I bet so. Now, let me ask you this. Are you seeing more Native American artists work with semi-precious stones and precious stones in their work?
Yes, but particularly for the garnet, for the Navajo people, they say like the garnet color is actually woven into the rugs. I think it was pertaining to the bloodline, and I could be wrong, but I think that's what I heard at one time. I'm pretty sure it's close to that. But the red is a very particular color for the Navajo people, so they like that, and with the turquoise, and so they're starting to use that a lot more in their pieces that they have.
Yeah, it's beautiful, and I love that contrast of the opaque with the transparency. There's a playfulness of the light and the color, and it just adds a whole, it kind of elevates the look of it, quite frankly, putting these gemstones on. And by the way, the gemstones are not small. Again, you would think at I mean, at $59.90, these are all gonna be sold out, by the way, but at $59.90, you would think they do just little teeny gemstones. The weight, the total carat weight is 3.44 carats on just the gemstones. So that means you're at a carat and a half, right? 3 carats is one, yeah. You're at a carat and a half per stone. I mean, those are really, really big stones. So it's not like, again, in a typical ring you'd see in the mall, there'd be 3 little teeny stones and just almost like seed beads, they'd be super small. We're now counting down on this one, gang, because it will be sold out. If you want the garnet, we have 6 through 10 only. There are 50 now remaining. Everything else, I'm just in a couple hundred, but we do have 5 through 12. So you've got your blue topaz with the blue turquoise, the amethyst with the turquoise, and then this is the howlite with that unique garnet. This one's almost gone. In the earrings, we're down to 2 colors, the turquoise, oops, sorry. Yep, howlite is sold out in the earrings. We're down to the turquoise earrings with the blue topaz. But 3.33 carats, I mean, you're actually with a 3-carat diamond, that's a really big diamond. So again, I think it's so important to realize, excuse me, with 3 flex pays and all the good stuff we have going on, that's a heck of a ring to have that many carats, and that does not include the size of the cabochon. Oh, and the earrings are totally sold out now. So this is one that you do not want to wait on at all. This is one that you got to hurry, and it's also one of the most affordable ways to actually try the Chaco Canyon line.
Yes, and especially with something like this is the first time we brought this type of ring over, and we've had the semi-precious stones in different types of rings before, but not like this. They're not the uniqueness of these rings.
Yeah, they're really, yes. They have a ton of personality.
Yes, they do.
They really, I love the designer. He's adorable, but what a really cool ring he made.
Because when I first seen these samples, when I got them, I was wondering what type of earring it was at first. And then when I took them out and I was looking at them and I was looking at the shape of the ring, and my head kind of turned. I'm like, oh, it's something different. And especially when it goes with the today's special, it really brought out a different nature to it.
100%, yeah. Okay, the howlite's gone, so we're gonna move that one away. Next to go is gonna be the turquoise with what? Amethyst or with the Ami? This is gonna be the next to go. And then right after that's gonna be this one. And again, perfect way to try this line. If you're brand new and you say, oh my gosh, I wanna see it at home, I want the quality, I wanna know what it's all about, this is the ring you wanna get. I mean, I know there's a lot of great pieces, but for this big look for genuine gemstones and turquoise at $59.90, like good price on that. I pulled this out only because not only is this substantial, not only if you're feeling